Hi, welcome back to Python Essentials. This is lesson 5. I'm here with Henry.
Hi.
In this lesson we're going to be looking at string methods. String methods are a way of creating new strings from old strings, and in case you can't remember, a string is just a text. So, just have a look at the output from a program that I've written. This is a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." And then all in uppercase, and then all of it in lowercase. Then there's a title where the first letter of each word is a capital. And swap's the case. And then I made a slight change. Can you spot what the change is? Then we've gone back to the original. Now, in a program you could have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 print lines to do that. Okay, but you'd have to write the quote out every single time and make sure that you capitalized or did something like that to make sure that it came out the way you wanted it. But we're going to use string methods instead. So I'm going to show you how to do this. We're going to start with a new quote. So I'm just going to get rid of this, close down idle, and create a new idle file. Let's see, I'm going to have to open up idle. Just give me 1 second. That's pretty close. Okay then, so what we're going to do is start with a comment. So if we start with a comment, please, Henry. There we go, and we're going to put quote from Greta Thunberg. So Greta, G-R-E-T-A, and Thunberg, T-H-U-N-B-E-R-G. Okay, hopefully you all know who Greta Thunberg is. Okay, so on the next line, we're going to create a variable. We're going to call the variable quote, and we're going to set this to "You are never too young to make a difference." Okay, perfect. Well, almost perfect. The you are never too close. Much better. All right then. So on the next line down then. So we are just going to print the original quote. So we're going to print, and yep, there we go. So we're just going to put original quote. There we go, and original has an I after the R. Original quote, perfect. And then underneath that, we're just going to print, and in the brackets, we're going to just put quote. So what we're telling the program to do here is print the quote that's above. That's what we're asking it to do. So we're just going to press F5 and run the program, make sure this works. Let's save it, and let's just type string methods. There we go. And stick it into the Python folder. It's perfect. Click save. And there it goes, it runs. Original quote, "You are never too young to make a difference." Right then, so underneath, let's give ourselves, yeah, that'll do, a bit of space. So print, and we're going to put this on a new line. Excellent. And we're going to do in uppercase. Okay, so here's our first string method. So we're going to print and open the bracket. We're going to put quote. And we're going to put a dot, and then upper. You sure that's right? You said it was uppercase earlier. That's all I want to say. No? Henry's shaking his head, which on podcasting usually means no. Okay, so we're going to just run that and see what happens. And there we go. Now, there is a bit of a space before it says in, so we're just going to correct that. There we go. Yeah. You can run it one more time if you like, just to check it. There we go. Okay, so now it looks like it's shouting at us. Alright, so now we're going to do all in lowercase. So the method is .lower, just like that. We have to have the brackets after the method as well, okay? Because sometimes you might want to put something in those brackets. And we'll run that one. Excellent. Now what we're going to do is we're going to type out some other string methods, and then we'll just run them all in one go, save a bit of time. We're going to print, and this one is going to be the title. So we're going to make the first letter of every word a capital letter with this one. There we go, and the next one we are going to swap the case. So anything that's already uppercase is going to become lowercase, and anything lowercase is going to become uppercase. Okay, and then we are going to replace young for old. So replace letters. That's a word. Yeah, replace words, that's good. So for this one, slightly different. So we're going to put quote dot replace, because replace is the method. Now, inside the bracket, we're going to put a speech mark. And we're going to put young, and then close the speech mark, comma, and a speech mark, and old. And there we go, spot on. And finally, we're just going to print out the original quote again. Okay, can anybody see what Henry needs to do? Okay, and then just print quote. Okay, let's run that and see what happens. Okay, so uppercase worked, lowercase worked, inner titles worked, swap the case hasn't worked. So string object has no attribute swap. Okay, so what we need to do is we actually need to put swap case. There we go, and then if we just run that again, and there we go. Okay, so you can see the swap the case one, it's got a lowercase y and everything else is a capital. Replace the words, you are never too old to make a difference, and then the original quote was there. So that saved us typing the quote out every single time, just using string methods. Okay, so hopefully you can have a go at that for yourself. Right, see you soon.